Hey everybody, this is Rev J with Rev J Rides. I'm on my way to a nice Saturday trip where we're going to see a waterfall.
They're right here, right out in front of me right here, and I'll get some of them.
This is a friend of mine riding to my left here in front of me. I'm trying to get a little bit of a video of his new bike. That's a new to him bike. Pretty nice ride there. He and his wife have been talking about riding with me to see some waterfalls. We're going to go see one today, and then we're going to try to go to see some others in our state over the next couple of months. He and his wife are right there riding with me. This is something that my wife and I have done over the last couple of years. Ride out to find these waterfalls and take a look at those, usually going hiking actually to the fall itself. It's a good time. I wish my wife could have been with me today. This is the first time that she had to work on a Saturday in close to a year. So she didn't get to be with me, but this will still be a fun ride. Riding with a friend makes me think of a few things. I'm thinking about friends, a friend in specific. There's a verse in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24 that says, "A man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother." Isn't it hard on a person when you find out that someone you thought was a friend wasn't really a friend? You know, a lot of times I often tend to count people as friends that really are no more than just companions. And so when I find out that companion's not really a friend, then I tend to put walls up. And that's not healthy either. Maybe it's out of fear, whatever. I'm not sure what it is. I think we all do that. But there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother. And that friend is really Jesus. We can always count on him. Listen, later on in the Bible, he actually talks about being a friend to us. I'm glad we can count on him. And no, I'm not talking about an invisible man, an invisible friend, so to speak, like some people think. What I'm talking about is a real friend who will be there all the time. Jesus, over in the Gospel of John, chapter 15, beginning with verse 13, said, "Greater love has no one than this, that he lay down his life for his friends." And he laid down his life for you and I. I'm grateful for that. That's true friendship. He didn't have to do that. He did that out of love. And it's rare for us to find a friend who will lay down their life for us. Even people we think who are seemingly great friends often will turn their back on a person if they think they can get ahead somehow, if they can get their way. Jesus said there in that next verse, "You are my friends if you do what I command." So, take a look at this river here and the bridge. That's a cool bridge. I always like that when we cross that. But I'm thinking about this passage where Jesus said that you are my friends if you do what I command. He doesn't have a lot of commandments. As a matter of fact, he basically says that what he commands is that we would love one another. Love is an action word. It's not just a feeling. Too many people think that it's just a feeling. Well, I have these good feelings about a person in my heart, and that's love. I have butterflies in my stomach. That must be love. No, love is when we're willing to sacrifice ourselves for another person. We're willing to die to ourselves so that another person can be, made better, or their life be made better. It's not about us. It's about them. That's love. Jesus said, I no longer call you servants. Now, he's the King of Kings. He could be the master of all. But he doesn't call us servants. He calls us friends. I no longer call you servants because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father, I have made known to you. He calls us into a relationship with him so that we can walk with him and we can learn our purpose in life, and so that our life can be richer and fuller and sweeter. Not with more money or anything, but with more purpose. Hey, if you would, I'd sure appreciate it if you enjoy this, that you would hit like, share, and subscribe. So, speaking of friends, these friends that are following me here, they're good friends. They've stuck by me through thick and thin. You got to appreciate somebody like that. And hopefully, each one of us will be that type of friend to somebody else, where people can count on us, that we'll be by their side no matter what they're going through. I know Jesus is. He's a real friend.